ha. Hi. Ha 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 ha. What? Hi. No stream today, or no stream right now, just recording. It's Wednesday? I may be streaming later. I don't know. I'm part of this this group in Final Fantasy that's doing this in-game content, and I mean, I am like the roughest at it. It kind of sucks to be the one who's kind of struggling the hardest, but you know, everybody was there at some point. I've never done any of the in-game content since the original release of A Realm Reborn, and that's when everybody was new to it, and like basic shit was super difficult. Oh god, that was the wrong one. So now that a lot of people have a lot more experience at it, I'm feeling the pressure as the new guy, but it is what it is. I don't really... I mean, there's nothing you can do about it except for just, like, go with the flow. Part of me is, like, I want to tell them that, like, if I'm not working out, you know, move on, get somebody else. But a bigger, stronger, smarter part of me wants to just get better at it. And that big, strong, smart part is the part I'd like to engage in a bit more. Okay. Yeah. Just making sure that the one I had done the most damage on was the one that I was currently attacking. It can be kind of hard to tell which one is which if you're just looking at the health bars and you got something like Molotov doing a goodly chunk of the damage. I know that that's going to last a little bit shorter of a time, but any extra damage on this fight is so nice to get a fight where I can actually use fire. It's so nice. Like, ooh, ha, ha, ooh, ha, ha, so nice. Ooh. I like it. Ooh, regular shotgun. Don't mind if I do. It's so much better than the sawed-off, but we'll use the sawed-off for this. We'll switch to the regular on the next floor. Sawed-off is still very, very much more than capable. Floor 1. We're probably going to buy both of those keys. I'd like to start with a key surplus, but we're going to just wait, do things right. That first room, or that one room with the 2 explosions in the... Jesus Christ. Yeah. Give me more, give me more, give me more. Just keep those keys coming. Keep those keys coming. Alright, we got 50. That's enough for both on the ground keys. This is weird. This is a run where even though the boss gave us no keys, we got enough to open both regular chests and continue going without having bought anything. We got 3 key drops on the floor. And this weird feeling that we're gonna get some sort of... You know, this game, the RNG of this game tends to prefer odd coincidences where if you get a bunch of keys, you're not gonna need keys. That's crazy. This guy's a freaking mimic. This is an example of it right now. Chicken food's fine. Not really like mind-blowing, but fine. 5 spare keys. 5 keys. Ooh. Okay. And the finished gun. So we're at 5 cursed. We're gonna still buy both of these. Finished gun is something we're gonna stop using. But as of right now, we're not gonna not use it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna yes use it. I'm gonna throw it away at the first opportunity. I'm not gonna take it through bullet hell, but we're gonna yes use it. Uh-oh.
1 second.
I want to install a water fountain in my office. Like, just over in the corner. Just something to refill my water bottle with. Like one of those ones you have at the airport where you put the bottle down and fills it up and tells you how many plastics you've saved. Or it has saved over the course of its life. Nate's on his way over also. We might not even finish this this run before he gets here, but that's okay. We're gonna wash cars today. I got a pretty good setup for car washing over here. Sniper rifle's looking pretty sweet. It's cool that we don't really need a boss weapon, and we're not great on room clears, but we're doing above average for literally the second floor we're setting foot in. And we also have an active item that I like, even though it's just her starter. Still an active item that has some merit, and it's actually an aggressive active item. And we got a passive that's kind of helpful. To block some of those bullets. I don't know if I would have necessarily gotten hit, but it definitely hurt nothing. Woohoo! Start killing them off. There we go, our first jammed boy from the finished gun. I do have to remember that I have 5 curse already. So we're gonna see Jammy B's lefty, righty. Also, we don't have infinite ammo. You know, it kind of feels like it. Dang, mimic. Oh yeah, we got 5 curse. That's fine. It's not great, it's fine though. A little bit of poisson will help smooth things over. Add a little bit of extra damage. Not necessarily great on this particular floor, but not terrible. I'm not going to say anything about it. Well, I'm going to say something about it. I'm going to ruin it. I've been having some killer dodges on this run. I'm going to start getting hit as like a matter of course, because, I mean, I just said I've been having some killer dodges. So I'm pretty much asking for that to just fly right out the window. The dodges in combination with the freaking chicken blocking leave us in a good position. You know what? This key's for sale. Ooh. On a run with so many guns in hand already to get a freaking gun-based damage boost. That feels really, really good. So we will not probably be selling any guns except for maybe the finished gun. But as of right now, we want as much gun goodness as possible. Yeah, so the finished gun is basically like a you're done kind of gun, right? Like, you've done everything, you're just playing the game for funsy. And it's like worth it to remember that. That like, it's not meant to be fair and balanced, it's meant to be overpowered as fuck. The 5 curses, maybe, I mean, it's definitely a disincentive some of the time, but it's not often enough of one to really, like, yeah, let's get more guns. To really force anybody to drop it, especially if you get it early enough. I mean, I already got a Mimic probably specifically because I had it. Like, not Mimic in here. Yeah. Not usually in the same place twice. I don't think. Maybe that's confirmation bias. I don't know. I wonder how anyone feels about that, though. Is there anyone that's really like, they see that and they're like, well, I guess if you get it late, if you get it early, you kind of just roll with it. I don't know. I don't know how other people think about this game. I know that the way I think about it is pretty skewed. Oh yeah, I'm poison immune. It's pretty skewed towards like long-term play. So it's not really a fair, my opinions are not a fair representation of the player base. Plague Pistol, or whatever this thing is called, is doing just fine. With this synergy and with the added damage from what you call it. Dang, that's actually kind of a scary one. Alright, take him out quickly. Take him out quickly. Hate these dudes. I don't know when they started to be my biggest threat when I'm holding the old crown. But they started being my biggest threat when I'm holding the old crest. The aim on that's so good. Damn it. Oh, fuck. Alright. Wasn't really in the mood for opening a fused chest. That's a negative of the curse. Oh god. Let's let the tentacle and the chickens take that guy out. The tentacle and the chickens. So now, once again, I'm in a situation where I have made the my active item useless. God damn it! A regular bullet pin did that. Okay. First time I've been hit on this entire run. Well, all right. That's about how it goes these days. You just get grazed by a regular Bulletkins bullet in that 14th room you're doing. Okay. Whatever, we'll just keep going. You've got to be kidding me! Dude, that's... He just, like, pressed me into the fucking corner. Holy shit. I've never had that happen before. There was like, no fucking escape. All the bullets are fine, and a mimic here is great. Yeah. Yeah. Fine. Jesus Christ, that sucked. Well, this floor went from... This run went from, like, everything is perfect to... Everything is falling apart. It's hit 3 times in that boss room. I think we're still gonna have an okay run, but I can't believe I lost the old crest and it's like the 3rd room. And I lost the lead god so soon after one another. Alright. Let's just go on some good ones. So, Iron Stance is going to be pretty fucking great for the regular shotgun. And Unity, of course, is always great. I still don't really like the Half-Life gun, but dang. But you know. Right now I'm kind of in a use what you got mentality. I've already broken my own rule by using the finish gun. So who cares how the rest of this run goes? I think one shot from that hit the boss, or hit that guy and killed him. The boss, what am I talking about? What I always want to do and what I ought to do at those glass stones are not the same thing. So I'm starting to do what I ought to do. Wow, that was the whole thing? It's kind of a two Heath bars situation right there. Let's just go, or 2 health bars? I don't know. I don't actually know which one it is. This is a ton of, Whoa! That was weird. It went like... It was going horizontal. That's this way. More so. Wouldn't have minded if that was a mimic. I'm just gonna keep using whatever. This gets a damage and knockback increase. This is another Mimic. Mimic full of flak. And with the extra damage, yeah, the flak bullets are insane. And I know that the rat won't grab it, but this has been like one of the key giving us runs without some sort of way to get keys for free. Or way to bypass keys. Or yeah, I guess a way to get keys for free also works. We don't have like key synthesizer. What the fuck's it called? Master of Unlocking. Which is extremely useful. But we're doing alright without it. Feels weird. It's just a regular chest. Huh. I don't trust this thing. But is there anything worth stealing? Yeah, let's steal Rolling Eye. Let's buy a key. And then Rolling Eye. We're just gonna steal. Puts us at 6 curse. And then we'll keep on creeping forward forever and ever, amen. Those bull bats are much less of a threat when you have when you have bullets that like splinter on contact. I mean, the bull bats are not much of a threat, period, but somehow they're decreased in threat level even further. And somehow. I already said how. Pay attention, sheeple. Ugh. No, thanks, not necessary. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, my throat's sounding a little scratchy. Jackie's just in the throes of a cold right now. Started off with a sore throat. If you ever want to stay healthy, just donut get married. It's impossible. Once she's sick, you're sick guaranteed. There we go. All right. We're continuing to increase the value of Unity, while also just picking up a bunch of fucking good guns. And we're not gonna drop any guns or sell any unless Curse gets crazy, and then it'd just be the finish gun. But honestly, Unity kind of makes. Unity is like the exact antithesis of like Metronome. Not the exact antithesis, but it has the opposite goal in mind. It wants you to just like utilize as much as you can, whereas Metronome is just like just utilize one thing. Why would you ever want to switch to anything else? That's bad gunsmanship. We would like, if you're taking requests, game, to get some red ammo. No, you're not taking requests, huh? That's okay. You're still giving us something, but like, just one red would be Killer Instinct. Killer Stinkment. Ooh, 2 of them. Where are you? You're the spawner, right? Nope, you're a ghost. Spawner's up here. And blood red jammed ghost. Full of strawberry jam. Probably. That's why he's got that coloration. This is... Okay. You're doing alright. Ooh. That wasn't the most useful place for that. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. Regular bulletkin once again. Slipped under the radio. Oh man, we got a freaking... some sort of suicide spawn. Got a Fusilier, and I'm like... I'm sitting in that point where I feel so overpowered that I'm not paying attention to anything. That's what it's got to be like a superhero, right? To feel indestructible, and then as soon as someone like actually puts up a fight, it's got to be really, really strange and stressful. I bring this up because I've been watching the Amazon Prime show, The Boys, which is... it's kind of growing on me. I mean, they're trying to make the douchebag mercenaries a little bit too relatable. They're trying to make them like, you'd be a dirtbag mercenary too if you were ever in love one time in your life. But beyond that, show's good. I mean, and even that is not like a real problem. It's just, it's how you write complex characters, or, you know, you try to write character. You don't want a character that everyone just hates and has 0% sympathy with, right? There's got to be something connecting them. It's on the other side of the thing. Alright. I've got an extra blank right now, so let's just do that. No fuse, not a mimic. Keys aren't necessarily running dry, but they're going a little lighter than they had been. Yeah, I still really like the thing, the Skull Splitter as a room clearer / boss killer. So I'm not gonna abandon it in terms of, there we fucking go, there we go. Let's get this boss out of the way. Wallmonger, huh? Probably just gonna use this one, but who would do any different? Oh god, I almost got hit. Dude, it's a little harder to tell in this one. There's no one out there that would be like, I don't know, maybe I should use a regular shotgun. Where's a regular shotgun? Where's my... This is gonna be really strong. We're not selling anything. I would sell heavy boots, but Iron Stance is just too good. Charge Shot is also pretty good right now because of Unity. We got 6 keys. Why does it seem like our coolness is like really high right now? Our keenness and our chestness. Like, that last boss gave us 2 keys again. I shouldn't open that green chest, honestly. Another boss weapon. That's fine. That's gonna be the first thing we sell here. Active items are kind of what we're looking for. Up. If we want to make things into money. 1, 2, 3. That would leave us with 2, so we're gonna buy 1. Just in case another chest drops. Table tech rockets is another thing for us to sell super fast. And all of this allows us to more comfortably talk to Sinner Grace there. I don't think the heroin actually adds a lot to Unity, because it probably goes off of its starting thing, but we're not getting rid of it. Just give us a gun. Okay, we're gonna sell that. So it's a little unfortunate, but like 9 curses too much. Table tech rockets is just a never keep. Alright, keep going. This is a pretty fast run. Missing the old crest kind of did it. Pretty fast for me. It's already, what, 30 minutes, 35 minutes, 32, somewhere around there. It's not like I'm breaking any freaking land speed records, but... And I still have the 2 longest floors to go. Ooh. Killed him with his own petard, which is just French for bullet, in case you guys were wondering. In case you guys were wondering, petard is French for bullet. You ever wondered why they call that guy who shoots all those people as in Star Trek Jean-Luc Petard? Well, now you know. It's a subtle nod to the French speakers out there. Jean-Luc Petard. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There's a synergy that makes the Abyssal Tentacle really good. I think I've seen Squatchy have it once or twice. I've never personally halved it myself, but... Or I have and I just haven't used it. Or I just haven't had it. Either way is fine. None of that's really that great. We have the ability to steal, maybe. Oh, the curse. The curse. Well, no. I mean, we don't need it. Finish gun makes up for it. And despite what I said, I'm gonna keep blasting the fuck out of the finish gun. I don't care. I'm not a man of scruples when it comes to the game I played 1,500 plus hours of. I guess I'm just making excuses for just wanting to do this one quickly. That's fine. Trying to think of what gun I could use it for, and then I was like, wah, whatever. Wah. Ooh, that guy just double hit me. He totally did. That's a bummer. That's a spicy bum ball. You know what's crazy is to have 0 water or even decent poison weapons on this run. Not using that. I'm not opening that right quick quite yet, just in case there's a key salesman. Not a key salesman, a key shop. The opposite of a key salesman. Key won't sail them under any circumstance, man. Do you think the key shop guy just like goes home and shoves all these dirty keys he found deep in his body? Do you think that? It's fucked up if you do. Where is his super suit? Stop. Okay. I got half of one on the ground. Ooh, I got a full one on the ground. Half of one in the backup slot. God damn. I'm just like not paying attention. Still got that hubris going. That hasn't waned at all. Somebody saw him. It's either Jackie or it's Nathan. Don't want to say his full name. Nathan Donut want to say his whole name. Found a use for this. My eyes kind of hurt. No, it's Jackie. And Brutus is just howling, going ah-woo. Do those guys have infinite range? Huh. Alright, so we're out of beam boys. Oh, but we got oh, I'm using 2 charge weapons. That's not really my style. Two greens on the floor. It looks like it's looking more and more like there's not going to be any other shops, so I might as well go get them. Get that added damage. That'll actually be pretty decent with all this damage buffs. Bee bullets. Bumblebees. After saying that, I've just felt very, very stupid. Bumblebees. Bull meaning bullets. But I just said bumblebees because I'm stupid. You ever meet somebody and you're just like, he did that because he's stupid. There's no greater reason. It's just because he's stupid. Chicken, protect me more. Thank you. I would like to not get hit here, but if I do, we all know it's already too late for it to matter. That fucking ammo conda just like putting the squaz on me. He really behaved more like an anaconda than an ammo conda. I don't know. I'm thinking iron stance might make the regular shotgun worthwhile, but I don't really know what to use right here. So we're gonna do one big boy blast with this one. And maybe burn him down with that. Yeah, it worked. That plus the chickens. That worked fine. 4 minutes until 2:30. That was when Nate said he'd be here. It's not when he'll be here, that's when he said he'll be here. So we buy this for the damage boost. We do that. We do this bring a third in there. We don't need ghost bullets. Ghost bullets can lick it. Lick it like lick a tongue. So we're kind of in a holding pattern at 6 curse, which is good. It's a good holding pattern to be in. Good place to be holding, I guess. Better way of saying that. Yeah. Alright, not the... What's up, baby? Okay. That's fine. I'll make do with what I do have, instead of focusing on what I don't have. Bunch of other tape. None of that's gonna help with the apple pick or upper. If you ever buy an apple picker upper off of Amazon, prepare to be disappointed. Is all I have to say. They're known for their bad apple picker uppers. Amazon is. That's the they. Not really. Kind of gross if you look at them. See, that's the problem. You haven't been looking at them. You've been just putting your face all the way into his body, basically. What? You're the one doing it. Ah. So I can't keep using those two. They weren't bad, but they weren't guten Nafen. Practicing my German. Brutus? Yeah. He's got like regal features. No, he doesn't. You're just saying that because you're a sexist. Apricat, look at how Apricat looks when... Nah, she's not. When she goes, ah! When you walk into the room, you think that's picture perfect? You ever see Brutus outside? Like, he's got squinty eyes every once in a while. He's kind of like, he can't handle the sun. But he looks like a painting of a dog. No, she doesn't. She looks like a regular cat. Fernando is probably the cutest, but it's just because he's a little baby, not because he's actually like, you know, long terms cute.
Me and Africa this morning were watching stray cats play outside.
Yeah. Man, you seem so much better than you did yesterday. It's because you got that giant fur blanket on you. Yes. You think I meant the actual fur blanket that isn't on you? Oh my god, this chicken made me get hit. Don't ever make me get hit, chickens. I was wondering how some of those were one-shotted in somewhere. It's because of the ricochet. The ricochet. No, Jackie, it's not. Get the cat off your lap. Get in front of the fan. You know that you're sick. Or don't. That's good. That's very good. He likes that. It's a very good hold. They call it a fireman's hold. That's the way that firemen hold cats. This might be one of my fastest runs. I could have done it faster by not going to the oublia. I mean, I guess do that anytime. You can do anything faster by going to fewer floors, but with the way that I play the game, this is pretty freaking fast. Not right now. In a little bit. I'll come out in a second. Thank you, though. God damn it. I'm like, actually pissed off. So. Ugh. Alright, whatever. Well, this is a nothing run. Because I get that for using the thing. Or for not taking the cookie that I didn't ask for. It's on me. It's my bad. Pretty selfish of me of not wanting a spontaneous cookie out of it all of a sudden when I'm in the middle of a boss fight, but you know, I'm a selfish person. Very, very shellfish. That makes 105. And now I have to go, like, apologize for not eating a cookie. We got no Leg God, we didn't fight the Old King, we didn't fight the Rat. We didn't flawless the Lich because of one hit. Out of left field that I couldn't see. What's up? What are you, the fart machine?
Yeah. It's the dentist's hour here.
It's the dentist's hour 4. You get it? It's 2:34.